So the kids are from Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, New Jersey. They're from all around the kind of local area. I don't come from exactly from a privileged background, so it kind of brings me back to my own when I was younger. So it gives me an opportunity to give something back to and sort of empathise that there's kids my own age, back when I was young, that sort of age, that I give something back to and make them have a fun, enjoyable summer.
Oh, a milkshake!
Oh, a milkshake!
Their own individual characters, they're quite intelligent actually, a lot of them are quite switched on. They're very susceptible to influence, so I find it in myself to sort of lead them as a natural leader, and they take great pride in looking at what I do and trying to model themselves around me, which is quite, I'll tell you what, quite a good, it's good, it's a good feeling, is that, so I enjoy that.
Oh, rubble double, Colin Nash, rubble double with, what's my beat there? That's one rubble double.
Glorious afternoon for a bit of swimming, right? I think so, I think so.
So I'm a counsellor, and my role on camp as a counsellor is to make sure the children are safe, happy and healthy for the whole time they're here. The kids I'm working with at the moment, they're a completely different mix of personalities. There's 8 of them in one bunk. So you can imagine you have somebody who's quiet, someone who's quite loud, someone who's quite shy. And a lot of the campers this year is kind of like a half and half divide. Half of them fit in straight away to camp and they loved it. They were singing songs, they were loud, louder than me. And the other half, it took quite a while to get them to come out their shell. But I think now, the more you work with them and the more you kind of talk to them in the mornings and make sure you're saying good night and good morning to each camper, they start to come out their shell a little bit more. And a couple of them had quite a lot of homesickness. But I think because you see them all the time, they start to come out their shell a lot more. The facilities here are very rustic, but I think when I was coming into doing Camp America, that's something that I really was looking for. I always walk onto camp on my days off or when I have a little bit of time to myself. I walk past the lake and I think, wow, this is just beautiful. You couldn't wish for anything better, and because it's so rustic, you get the whole camp experience, and that's what the children get as well. And I think because you're sharing that sort of experience with them, those memories kind of stick with you a lot.
She's from England. She's really nice.
She always pay attention to you.
Oh yeah.
I feel like she's like my mom and Ken because she's so nice to me.
Yeah.
So currently I am in my second year as camp director here.
Good evening, Camp Campers!
I love our international staff because it is new. For a lot of our kids, they've never been outside of New York City sometimes. They've never met anyone from another country. Some of our kids, they view British people as only looking or sounding one specific way. But when we get so many staff from the north of the UK and from the south, and you kind of see the differences, and you see people from central London that have similarities with people from right in New York City, it's great for them to experience, and that's why we love bringing them in.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You guys listen to it. It has like a rhythm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
My name's Raphael, I'm from London, and being a part of something that's pretty amazing, like, is a good feeling. Like, I'm gonna go back home and be like, I spent 2 months like working and actually like doing something productive. You're gonna push your boundaries as a person and grow as a person, because initially you won't think you can possibly do anything like that. But once you get here, like, you understand that everyone has like a mutual goal to like help and change actual lives. Like, it's not like just a lad's holiday or you go with your family here and there to have fun. It kind of teaches you a lot about children, like the honesty and stuff. So it kind of humbles you as a person. Like, you kind of put everything else from your world aside. Especially coming from London, like the culture, like, clash is a lot different, especially for underprivileged kids, because like I don't really interact with them on a normal basis. So it's fun to see how they are.
I'm very grateful that I can have a part in somebody's life and give something to them they would never had before.
I guess I'm just like learning about myself and like how to deal with people.
As a counsellor, it makes you extremely proud of what you've done yourself and what the campers are achieving. And I think when you don't have much to work with, that is emphasised tenfold, because you concentrate entirely on the campers, their needs, their well-being, what they want out of camp. And it's so reciprocal. You learn so much from them as much as they learn from you. And that's definitely why it's so close to my heart working in an underprivileged camp.